Ladies and gents, it's been some days. Certainly, been some days. Unfortunately, yours truly had a bit of a minor cold going on, but now I've recovered, and thus the journey can continue. Beautiful. Without further ado, my greetings, good day, and welcome back into the disturbing world of Let's Replay Cry of Fear. When last we left off, the apartment complex revisited. Such a delightful location. And today we shall obtain the first of two fuses. But it is not going to be that simple. No, not at all. For in order to obtain said fuse, it might be necessary to die a couple of times first, because one of the game's most difficult combat encounters awaits. It is right around the corner, pretty much, waiting for us. It was difficult then, and I bet it is still going to be now. Even with the syringes at our disposal, even with the ammunition, even with the assault rifle. Yeah, those, they are certainly gonna try to carry us. But victory isn't guaranteed. Of course, first we need to get there. Need to get into that room. Right. There might still be some additional enemies in between, before the main event can even happen. But I am ready. For those at least, I am ready. But not what is going to take place after. Alright, wasted enough time. Here we go. Now, I would like to imagine that beyond this here door, there is just going to be a silent corridor, void of dangers. That would certainly be nice. I want to believe. Oh my, turns out I was a fool. Why did I believe I should have known better? It was all for naught. Those hopes and prayers, certainly for naught. But maybe now I can relax some. Yeah, it's not gonna last, though. I am just making the most of this here opportunity, because soon, quite soon, yeah, it'll be the exact opposite. Now hold on. Careful. And could you stop? I swear. It keeps happening. I get it. I am intruding upon your property. Are you the owner? Are you just everywhere? Just omnipresent? Well, I'll have you know that I'll be taking my leave soon. Don't you worry. Now, I was about to say, these here bars, oh, I think I actually got that wrong last time. Those hotter bars we saw, like some floors, or at least one floor, down below, within the midwife I mentioned, yeah, those weren't the right ones. And my info box didn't even appear to correct myself, no. I am only realizing it now. The embarrassment. These are the bars which the midwife in question faced through. But she is still gone. So I guess that's a good thing. Anything else down this corridor? You. Uh-oh. Not good. Oh boy. And the tag light. It abandoned me as well, just like the VB a moment ago. How did it abandon me? Well, can you see it anywhere? Now, but I was trying to turn it on, but it wouldn't work. What's happening? This place is just so haunted. Yeah, so haunted that the music just decided to jump ship too. Can't believe it. Alright, but maybe this is what I need, the silence, to actually calm down, prepare my thoughts, get back into it. Well, now it is definitely gone, though, the VP. Totally dry. And these are just the pedophile's notes again from back then. Our first visit. Such delightful times. Can still hear the heartbeat happening. Goody. What about this here door? Doesn't budge. Alright, certainly seems that we are done in here already. Cause all of the other doors, I imagine it's going to be the same situation. Locked somehow. Sure. I'm gonna accept that. Now, careful. There might be more up ahead still, you never know. Yeah, back then I had to run away from that midwife because she just didn't care. This place right here. I want you all to remember it. These bars, because they might matter still. Down the road, they might come up again one final time. I'm not going to spoil why, but yeah, it might happen. And it might also become a dreadful experience, should a certain enemy choose to face through them as well, like that midwife. I sure hope that's not gonna happen. But enough postponing the inevitable. There it is, the door. With the police tape, set tape now removed. But the blood is certainly still present. Very inviting indeed. Should one enter? I don't want to, but I also don't think we have got much of a choice. This another note by the pedophile? Certainly. Them secret notes. Alright. Should I? Or might there be more to see still? Now I'm up here, and I am guessing we'll be using this here method to, travel back down after we are done with the fuse. What about the floor up above? Oh dear. This is a little suicidal. Please, no strangers. No strangers, please? Seems we are in luck. Any items? Did this serve a purpose? I don't think so. There's nothing up here. Just a dead end. Which is why I know that there is now an enemy behind me. Ha! No. Just the silence once again. Fourth floor, you weren't worth it. Unless... Nah, you definitely weren't worth it. And I am guessing the elevator still doesn't work. Nope, doesn't function whatsoever. Which means now it needs to be done. It needs to happen. We came here in search of a fuse. Stop. Do not enter. I don't think so. That fuse will be mine. It shall be made so. Oh boy. I don't think we were in here back then during the first visit. I believe back then, back then there was just the tape in the way, and we couldn't enter. But what have we here? A nightstick. It's been so long. And I wanted to get a hold of a melee weapon again. Here it is. Though this is kind of, I have to admit, this is kind of cruel. Because I do remember what awaits us down below. Speaking of here, down below, look at that. That doesn't look normal. Thank God there is another save point. Let's see. A syringe too. How thoughtful. But yes, this here nightstick on this difficulty. Yeah, it's nice they give you a weapon just in case you have run out of ammunition. But this right here, it is not enough, believe me, even with this. If we didn't have any ammo right now, we'd be screwed. I can't even take it with me, necessarily. I might need to drop. Well, the VP-70 is empty, and I don't know whether or not we'll be able to find ammunition for it again. I think this might be it. The time to leave it behind. Nightstick, I did miss you. There it is, there it is. But this right here, this isn't too dark for my taste. Thank you. Nice and bloody. Kinda feels like this room is important, wouldn't you say? Especially with the police tape and all. Yeah, about that. Alright, I'm gonna save the game. Can't open any of the doors, I imagine. Alright. I don't want to. I really don't want to. I've been dreading this moment. Like I said earlier, even with all these tools at our disposal, we might still die a couple of times. And I am gonna explain why in a second, but first we are going to descend. I am, however, like I said, going to drop the VP. It's been fun. You certainly killed plenty of the faceless ones. I am going to miss you, my friend. But I won't be back. Therefore, farewell. Alright, gonna ready the assault rifle. Even with this, it is still going to be a chore. What awaits us down below. Goodbye. Anything else? Any ammunition? Yeah, they give you a nightstick, but nothing else. I swear, reaching this point on hard difficulty without ammunition, there is no way to proceed at all. Soft-locked like that. Alright then, another dark descent into the shadows. Good lord, isn't the fuse down below? I sure hope so. Don't have a choice. Come on now, Simon. And also, by the way, I want you to pay attention, ladies and gents, because things they're about to get a little mysterious. No way back now. Oh boy. Only the way forward. The fuse. You're doing this for the fuse. Come on, Simon. Time to push into the darkness.
He always goes back to the same place day after day, just watching it like it was yesterday. Despite the fact that it causes him tremendous anxiety, he insists on returning. insists it's for therapeutic reasons, but I remain skeptical. He doesn't respond well to questions about his personal life, and became extremely angry when I mentioned events prior to what he insists on describing as the Black Day. His school and home life are no-go topics when discussing these feelings and anxieties. He told me the other day that he'd been seeing hallucinations, but couldn't give a clear description of what he'd been seeing. Naturally, I didn't take him seriously. I saw no evidence to suggest this was the case, but upped his prescription anyway. He claims the extra medication helps.
Well. Certainly a lot to digest there, wouldn't you say? Like I said, the mystery, it is certainly unfolding now. That person, a doctor analyzing someone? How much do we know about Simon here, anyway? How did the story begin again? He got hit by a car, and then found himself in the middle of this nightmare. How much of this is truly real? Perhaps none of it. A doctor. The doctor we are pursuing. And that voice talking about a certain someone. Simon. Going back to the same place day after day. The place of the accident, perhaps? This is not good. This is not good at all, what is happening here. Oh boy, and there it is. The door. Beyond this door, true pain awaits. I would certainly like to, pick apart what we just learned some more. But first, this right here, because just in case, should I die, I will be able to listen to it again, and again, and again. Yeah. No need to talk about it now. Alright. Beyond this door, a fight awaits. And now the silence. Well, for a second. Beyond this door, there won't be a whole lot of space to work with. But the enemies, they are fast and they are fierce. They are powerful and numerous. And since I want to use the assault rifle for this encounter, this is what I've been saving it for. Since I want to use it, there isn't going to be a whole lot of light to work with either, cause we can't use the tag light. But the clock, it wouldn't be enough. Oh boy. I'm probably hyping this up too much, but it is definitely a difficult encounter for sure. I am not lying about that, and I am of course gonna try my best to prevail, but I can't make any promises. Even though my health is nearly full, I actually feel like using a syringe. Because something tells me that this, even though my health is nearly full, it's not gonna be enough. Embrace the darkness. Good lord. You see how dark it is without the tag light. What about the phone? That's a bit better, but still quite blurry. What's the deal with this infinite corridor? Alright, just ready the assault rifle. And, can I? That's the wrong square to click, isn't it? Sorry about that. Just try to believe, like earlier. Maybe it's gonna work in this time. I do wish I had more light to work with though. Just a bit more light. Okay. This magazine is halfway empty. God damn it. But I can't waste the bullets. Should I use the burst fire? I think so. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm done talking. Wasted enough time. Just watch, ladies and gents, and should I die? Then we can have another chat. Careful now. Earlier, things were about to get mysterious. Now they are about to get a little chaotic. Careful now, we are not done yet. That was only the beginning. I think I need to use another syringe. Hello there, by the way. The mother of all jump scares, I see you've returned. Isn't this lovely? So lovely. Alright, and careful now. This is truly hell. Now, that there over yonder, that passage just opened, but there are more enemies inside of it. Do you remember how I mentioned that there is a crawling version of the faceless ones? Yeah, you are about to see them in action. Don't you dare. Don't you bite me. Well, and that is unfortunately what can happen. Just like that, Simon has perished. Just like that. I don't think I was even able to get any significant hits in there. Did you see that? Did you see just how fast they are? And how impossible it is to hit them? Now, I do believe those guys, they might be the rarest enemy in the whole game. Even rarer than the giants. Yeah, even rarer than the other crawling enemies which we encountered. All the way back in Chapter 2, the crawling creeps, and I am not talking about the slow crawlers. No, I am talking about the fast ones. Yeah, it's a bit difficult to keep track of all them crawling beasties, but these are undoubtedly the worst. Unfortunate. I was able to survive the initial onslaught, but then after that things just fell apart. Would it have been easier with the assault rifle? Maybe, but then I wouldn't have been able to see them. Now, there is one more thing we can try, because you don't actually need to kill the last two, you just need to dispose of the initial 3 normal faceless ones, and then the bars open. But then after that, the 2 crawling ones, you can ignore them. Can just try to ignore them. I am gonna try to do that this time. Oh boy. You can imagine how much that situation though freaked me out back in the days. It is a small room, and suddenly you gaze upon that head, the twitching head, the mother of all jump scares from the beginning of the game. Suddenly it is back and just sitting there, and before you know what is going on, suddenly the faceless ones attack. Yeah, back then they just tore me into pieces. I hate them so much. I hate them so. Alright, but at least this gives us another opportunity to, well, give those words a listen and try to figure out what might be going on. Here goes nothing.
He always goes back to the same place day after day, just watching it like it was yesterday. Despite the fact that it causes him tremendous anxiety, he insists on returning. He insists it's for therapeutic reasons, but I remain skeptical. He doesn't respond well to questions about his personal life, and became extremely angry when I mentioned events prior to what he insists on describing as the Black Day. His school and home life were no-go topics when discussing these feelings and anxieties. He told me the other day that he'd been seeing hallucinations, but couldn't give a clear description of what he'd been seeing. Naturally, I didn't take him seriously. I saw no evidence to suggest this was the case, but upped his prescription anyway. He claims the extra medication helps.
Certainly sounds like a recipe for disaster. He claims the medication helps. Going back to the same place day after day, assuming we are talking about Simon here, the Black Day, the day of the accident, and he claims it is for therapeutic reasons. Really? He doesn't respond well to talking about his past. Well, thinking back into that flashback, you know, the one about Sophie. Simon, he loved her, but she rejected him. What else do we know about Simon? What about the introduction of the game, his monologue? Didn't sound like the happiest life, wouldn't you say? Everything was just kinda fucked up. And then the accident happened. But what then? What is going on? He got hit by a car. What happened next? He keeps going back there again and again. What is the deal with you, Simon? Where are you right now? Is this the real you? Are these just hallucinations? And the doctor? Yeah, he claimed, nah, there are no hallucinations going on, but he upped his prescription anyway. Was that a good move? Who can say? I certainly won't be able to figure out the answer, so long as I continue to be stuck in this hell. These goddamn monsters just screaming at me. I'm kind of sick and tired of them. Alright. Use another syringe. Now here's the problem. The problem indeed. The encounter earlier, the first part of it anyway, kind of had the perfect finale, because I was, well, at the end of it I was in one of them alcoves, and because of that the crawling ones, they didn't see me right away, didn't attack right away. But, of course, that could have, you know, happened much differently. They could have seen me immediately, and could have chosen to attack immediately, and then I would have just been screwed. Should I heal? What am I gonna do? I hate this encounter so much. Even so many years later. Alright, I think I am definitely gonna heal again. Cause I need to survive the first 3. No way around that. Bloody hell. So here's the plan. Gonna kill the first 3 again. There might even be 4. I mean, how can you tell? With all of that nonsense going on, there might be 4 even. Well, it doesn't matter. I am just gonna kill them all, and then once the bar's open, I am just gonna make a run for the door behind the crawlers, cause that door is our goal. Now here's a spoiler. After that door, it still isn't going to be over. But you'll see. You'll see. I'll just try to survive this time. And I mean it. Assault rifle. I am counting on you. But hold on. First the phone. And now the rifle. So we have got a little bit of light at least. Burst fire. Here we go again. Oh my god, there were 4 of them after all. Yeah, can you imagine? Can you imagine trying to survive this with the nightstick? Not on this difficulty. I am sorry, but this thing down here is just useless. I appreciate the gesture, but fuck you. Alright. Another syringe like last time. And now. Deep breaths, come on, you can do this. Just try to reach the door, lure the 2 crawlers out of the passage, and then make a run for it. I hate you. I hate you so much and I wish I could kill you, but unfortunately this here guy is absolutely indestructible. Get me out of here. The other one isn't coming. Huh. I have to be honest, I don't even know what killed me there. That was the Saurunner, by the way. Old friend. You're down here too? Enjoying yourself? Great. Oh my god. Things just got slightly more complicated. What was supposed to happen? Yeah, after that drop, I just wanted to run away from it all, to the exit, because there is an exit. Instead, I just kind of died immediately. It could be that the crawlers, they fell down with me, and then immediately just destroyed me. But I also took fall damage, didn't I? It kinda looked like I took fall damage there. Oh my. This situation is awful. That's all I can say. It is awful. No fall damage there. Now, I can't remember how many tries it took me back then to make it through this. But man, as you can see, even with all of these skills that I obtained over the years, this encounter is still complete BS. I hate it. Alright, 3 times the charm.
He always goes back to the same place day after day, just watching it like it was yesterday. Despite the fact that it causes him tremendous anxiety, he insists on returning. He insists it's for therapeutic reasons, but I remain skeptical. He doesn't respond well to questions about his personal life, and became extremely angry when I mentioned events prior to what he insists on describing as the Black Day. His school and home life are no-go topics when discussing these feelings and anxieties. He told me the other day that he'd been seeing hallucinations, but couldn't give a clear description of what he'd been seeing. Naturally, I didn't take him seriously. I saw no evidence to suggest this was the case, but upped his prescription anyway. He claims the extra medication helps.
Alright, I'm starting to get it. Going back into the same place day after day. Yeah, I get it, I totally do. This is all one huge metaphor. This is all for therapeutic reasons. Plunging myself into this here combat encounter again and again and again. But I'm not feeling much better, I have to be honest. I don't think this type of medication is helping. Now here's my new plan. I am again gonna try to maneuver myself into that alcove. But this time I am gonna try to fight the crawlers. Gonna try to aggro them, individually. Not two at the same time, not the both of them, just one and then the other. Yeah, how much more repetitive could I possibly sound right now? Here we go again. First, heal. I swear to God, I am so sick of these guys. I am so sick of them. Come on. One more try. One more try. Because the episode is almost over. I had plans for today. I wanted to make it back into the red bus. Yeah, can't you believe it? Just before the Hanson Square, well, all of that went out the window. Alright, 3 times the charm, 3 times the charm. I kinda feel like I could pull off the beginning a little better, cause they always rush me down. Yeah, I'm gonna try something new. Might not work, but I'm gonna try. That was only one, but where's the rest of them? I think there is still one over there. Yeah, there are 2 in each chamber, each alcove. Alright, come on. I hope this only aggroes him, and not the other 2 as well. Hold on. God damn it. I don't see him. This is bad. Alright, Glock, don't fail me now. He's over there. Alright, I am trying to stay calm here. You cannot intimidate me. At least now I have got a strategy, should I die again. I hate them so. I hate them so. Alright, careful now. I wish I could kill them from here. Shoot them through the bars. Who knows, that might actually be possible. No, I don't think so. Just a waste of ammunition. Alright, don't let them see you. I can do this, come on, come on. Alright. Easy now. Perhaps I should use the Glock again to have more light? Ah, boy. This isn't the worst. This is the absolute worst. Careful. Please don't aggro them both. Are you kidding me? You saw how often I shot that guy. I mean, you saw, didn't you? You saw. I've got witnesses. I shot him with like the entire clip, and he was still alive. What about... What about... What am I even trying to say here? Their hitboxes, they must be absolutely broken. I don't believe it. Well... again and again, going back to the same place, again and again, day after day. It is for therapeutic reasons. It helps. Yeah, it certainly does. Oh my god. Would I have fared better with the assault rifle there? Alright, this episode, I mean, can't really say that I am feeling too proud about it. At least I've got a strategy for next time. You know, I can kill the first 4 now, just fine. But you can't be serious. That guy, no, I refuse to believe it. I'm in denial. He was so indestructible. He didn't die, and oh my god, they kill you so fast. What's with that attack speed? On this difficulty, there is no way you're gonna kill one of them with the nightstick, let alone 2. I get it. I am playing on hard, alright? I get it. I am not asking for the game to hand me everything on a silver platter. I am not doing that at all. But man, the nightstick, it is just one massive joke. This part right here, I don't think it was balanced properly for this difficulty. Don't think so. Well, ladies and gents, this was a bit anticlimactic. I wanted to make it through this. Would have been a nice finale for the episode, but no. Seems we have hit a roadblock at last. Well, I still hope that you kind of enjoyed. Until next time, until then, yeah. Next time we are gonna pull it off. Next time we are going to win. I don't know yet what to do about the crawlers, though. What happened the second time? Did they fall down with me, or did I just die from the fall itself? I need to think about this. Otherwise, I'm gonna be stuck in here forever. Going back again and again, day after day. It's for therapeutic reasons, but I am losing it. That's what's going on. I sure am losing it now.